Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Are you telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
If you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style?
Hi, my friends. I am in the art studio, so I got a little more room to work, and I've got all my tools here set up. So I've got my, I believe Playmobil is who made this. This was a purchase off of eBay. It's missing parts, and I did put some batteries in it to see if it works. There's a button here on the bottom. Okay, so it does light up. So I don't know if I'm going to use that, if I'm going to find a way to incorporate that into this mashup. But anyway, that's the Back to the Future DeLorean. And then I've got this Funko Batmobile that's sort of a smaller scale. And this has been sitting on a shelf gathering dust. And I had this crazy idea to sort of mash these two movie cars together. So the first thing I want to do is start taking them apart. There we go. So let's go ahead and set that aside. Let's see. I don't see any screws on this. Alright, so things they're just punched in. Oh, good. Whoa! I need to find a way to get those onto the Batmobile because they're dramatically, the profiles of the cars are completely different. All right, as you can see, I have taken them all apart. This is everything all disassembled. Now comes the fun part of trying to figure out how I'm going to put them all back together into one new car. Let's go. So I put on my glasses, so this is going to get loud. I feel really bad that I'm just like literally destroying this thing. There's no going back now, so whatever choice we decide, there's no going back. All right, so there's the Bat cockpit. Now I'm gonna save the Bat phone, and if I can, maybe the little fire extinguisher. But that's the Bat cockpit. Now let's do a little test. See if those seats will fit. Yeah, they'll fit up here. We're gonna need a lot of finagling, but they'll fit. All right, so we're gonna need to pop some of these pieces loose. All right, more noise coming up. Okay. Oh, there's plastic everywhere. We'll have to clean that up. All right, let's see if we've got anything that might fit. So we're going to need a lot of trimming. So I got to take this whole front dashboard off. Yeah, but the seats will fit.
Little treat for you.
Oh my. Ooh, it's got chocolate chips in it too. Yums. Mom just brought me some banana bread. Mom brought it's a homemade banana bread. Mmm. Oh, so good. Oh, I would. Homemade Mom's banana bread. All right, where were we? All right, so the bottom and the top of the DeLorean, I don't think we're going to use. We can put those off the side, maybe use those for something else. So I think I want to add some lights. So the DeLorean has so the DeLorean, the front of it had this piece that wrapped around the front bumper like that. Now it's broken, so it's missing the other corner piece. So keeping the idea of this lit up front, the Batmobile has these grills on the front. What if I drilled those out, lit it from behind, and that would give the illusion of this glowing bumper. And then I could use this piece and then these side pieces. So this would go like this over the back, like that. And if I did this and did these like that, and we still have that Back to the Future feel. All right, so let's do, so I got a lot of things going. Let's clean up our shop here just a little bit. We got to do a little cleanup. We got a lot of mess going. So the DeLorean has a lot of like exposed wires throughout. So we're going to put some of that detail in here. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Nice. See, that's a subtle detail that only I would see. I've been a Batman fan for as long as I can remember. I was 4 years old when the original Batman TV series debuted in 1966. And I remember dressing up as Batman. We had all the toys. My favorite Batmobile is obviously the 66 Batmobile. My favorite Batman, undoubtedly, is Adam West as the Caped Crusader. Hello, my friends. So it's been a while since I've done any work on this, about a week and a half. This is kind of where we ended up. I've got the interior cockpit done and some of the wiring. cosmetic inside, but I was waiting for some LED lights. Now, originally I wasn't going to light this up. The original lights that came with the DeLorean weren't going to work. So I was just going to just put it together. But then I was thinking, it should light up at least a little bit. So I picked these lights up on Amazon, this like little LED wire. I don't know that it's going to be bright enough. It's like an icy blue, and it's got a couple of different settings. There's blinking and the flashing. And now I can go and start putting this thing together.
Perfect.
Sometimes things don't always go to plan. I did a whole segment of where I glued the battery pack to this LED light strip into the bottom of the chassis. It's got temporary tape on there just to hold the batteries in. But I cut this whole piece out and inset it in there nice and neat, and for some reason it didn't record. So there's a whole segment of me mounting that you missed. But that's all right. It works, so if I turn it on, light comes on, it should look pretty cool. Oh, I think it might work. I think it might work. Oh, we turn the light off. Let's turn the light off. Yeah. But you get the idea. I think it's gonna work. Turn the lights back on. All right. Gonna take some thinking. Thinking. So the LED wire will start here, come out the rear, go up into the rocket, down, come out of the other rocket, go around, back into the corner fender, go inside, come out, go in, come out, go in, back to the inside. All right, that'll work. All right, so that's going to get me the front bumper. And then I've got a little spacer piece, right like that. And the wire will run out and across, and then this will go on top of the wire, just like that. So that'll give me a full bumper, edge to edge, Back to the Future style. All right, this is looking pretty good. Time for a break. Oh, it'll cut. So if I do this, fingers crossed I don't ruin it. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. So we're just going to fish it through like so. There we go. All right, so there's the front bumper. All lit up. Again, it's kind of hard to see. well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a blast mashing together my 1966 Batmobile with the DeLorean from Back to the Future. This was one of those crazy ideas I had in my head. I was thinking Bat to the Future, and I just had to see what I could do merging these two franchises together. And I think it came out pretty cool. I had a lot of fun shooting this video. I hope you really enjoyed watching it. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.